Hey, it's Selena.
Hey, it's Leanda.
What's up? It's Haven.
And we are
The Arium Sisters. We live in Renton, Washington. I'm a junior in high school.
I'm a senior in high school.
I'm an 8th grader in middle school.
Yep. So we were born into a crazy African family. And these people that we call our parents, they surrounded us by music and we love them for it. So ever since we were little, my memory as a child is just sitting in front of the radio with the lyric sheet in front of me, screaming my lungs out to Mariah Carey. So ever since then, we've known that music is what we want to do.
Yeah, and I remember taking choir classes in maybe elementary school, and every time I learned something, I'd come running home to Haven and Selena and teach them everything that I possibly remember learning. And ever since then, we've just been in love with music.
And my first song I actually sang was when I was 1 year old. I sang Happy Birthday to myself. And ever since then, it's just been something that comes so easily to us. We just love singing, and it's not something anybody could ever take away from us. It's like talking.
Yeah, I agree. Our music is kind of just a mix of everything. It's a mix of R&B, pop, hip-hop, all these things that are just so much fun for us to perform. But we love every type of music, country, rock, just everything. My personal favorite artists are Mariah Carey and Usher. And recently I've been getting a little sick, like with this, cough thing. It's called a Bieber fever. Justin Bieber, he's another one of my favorites.
If we were to describe our music, I would describe it as a mix of R&B and pop. Any type of style that really gets people moving and singing along. That would be us.
So along with singing together, we also write songs separately. So my style of writing, I would definitely put it into a category of kind of slow R&B with the twist of rock. And then there's something else that we have no idea how to explain, but it's literally in every song that we write, whether it's together or separately. We just have that style. And I guess we could just call it an Arium style for now.
Yeah. We started performing professionally about 4 to 5 years ago. I think it was 5. And it's been a really long time, especially for us. We're 13 and 16 years old and 17. So it's been a really long time. And in the beginning, we weren't, I guess, as experienced as we were now. It took us, we were really scared on stage. It was this kind of scary thing to stand in front of someone at 8 years old and just kind of sing your hearts out. And in the beginning, someone had to be the outgoing one who would stand out there and, tell them, hey, how are you guys doing? We're the Arium Sisters. Get the crowd really excited. Let them know what you're going to say. And that kind of fell on my shoulders. But ever since then, everyone's kind of, learned how to be a host on stage, how to have fun and not be scared, and still kind of articulately say what you want to say. So we've had a lot of experience with hosting.
Yeah. One of my favorite experiences of hosting was actually here in Seattle, Washington. Me and Selena hosted the Sundiata Festival, and it was a lot of fun. It was our first time hosting anything ever before. We were given the script, and we just felt like such adults. It was so cool. Like everything we would say, they'd laugh, and we're like, yay! It was a great experience.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to elaborate on what Selena was saying. It's definitely really important to know what you're going to say between your songs. To know that you can't repeat the same thing over. You can't say, well, this next song is going to be, and you can't just keep saying that for every part. So you have to make up stuff and you still have to memorize a lot. And along with that, you have to know what's going to happen when your microphone turns off, what you have to do. But you still have to keep the audience entertained. You can't just be like, oh gosh, what just happened? So I guess that's definitely something you could consider hosting.
Yep.
What inspires us? I think the thing that inspires me is whatever makes me happy, whatever makes me smile, like music, dancing, singing, shopping, socializing with friends, all of that.
I guess it's my turn now. I think I get this feeling sometimes where, I don't know, random things just inspire me. Like when it's sunny outside, I just feel like, okay, time to write a happy song. And I watched Never Say Never, 3D, Justin Bieber, and I think it definitely made me feel, it just like hit me. I was like, wow, I really want to do what he's doing. I want to be on that stage that he's on with all those fans screaming your name and stuff. And I wrote about it that night on the computer, and now I look back at it and I'm just like, yeah, I still really feel that way. I really want to do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah. And for me, my inspiration has to come from just the idea of being successful. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always, wanted to be successful in everything that I do. And I wouldn't take no for an answer. And I was like, I can do whatever I want to do. And that has kind of, just defined me as a person. And people who kind of take that into their lives and really are successful in things that they love doing is really what inspires me. And so I hope I can be able to do that one day.
The person who inspires me is definitely Beyonce, because everything that she does, and she does everything, is flawless. It's ridiculous. I hope to definitely be exactly like her when I grow up.
The person that inspires me would be Demi Lovato. I just recently started really loving her music, singing her songs and stuff. I just feel like she's really beautiful, and she's so great at singing. She's amazingly talented, and she just has a personality that shines even through her interviews, and I just love her.
For me, my inspiration comes from Mariah Carey. I absolutely love her, and she's really the one that, not that I've ever met her or anything, but she's the one that really got me inspired to sing. And just being able to listen to her CD, and she's so vocally talented, it would just give me chills, but at the same time would make me want to sing along. And that's when I knew I wanted to be a singer, to hit those high notes, to do all those runs, and just be able to have that power. I hope that I can be that vocally talented when I grow up.
If I could ask Beyonce a question, I would ask her if I could please borrow the dress that she wore in the Cater to You music video for my prom.
If I could ask Demi Lovato a question, it would be, can you please write, perform, and sing a song with me? Yeah.
And if I could ask Mariah Carey a question, it would be, what do you think is the most important part of having longevity in the music industry? And if I could ask her a second question, it would be, can I please babysit your twins that are coming on May 14th?
If we were to host the show, I think we could bring a little bit of what everybody likes. Like, we're complete different people. We're individuals, but we still have an amazing way of connecting because, we're sisters. So I guess I'm supposed to be the chill one, or so my sisters tell me. I guess that's how I am. And then she's the crazy fun one, and then she's just the bubbly, smart, and sometimes a little bit confident.
Too confident.
Yeah.
Too confident.
I disagree.
Of course. But yeah, I feel like we could bring different elements into the show that people would like.
Another thing that we'd like to add on is that we do have a lot of experience when it comes to hosting, because we've had a lot of performances, and a performance is basically a live show. You're running everything on your own. You have to be able to entertain them, not just through music, but in between the songs. And, we've performed in Dubai, in East Africa, in Sweden, and all that experience. We could definitely bring that to the table.
I definitely agree. I think we could bring some fun, a little bit of craziness, and a lot of excitement into the show. But at the same time, still be able to really educate the audience about social media, because we use it all the time in interacting with our fans. And as fun as we are, and as fun as I am, I do love school. So I love learning new things, and I would really just be able to help the audience learn new things as well. And the other thing is that our family is extremely diverse. Our parents come from East Africa. Me and Leander were born in Amsterdam in Europe, and Haven was born here in Seattle in America. So we have this international perspective, and I feel like we can really appeal to different audiences and be able to, show them something a little bit different that they haven't seen before.
Yeah, so that's us.
That's us, the Ariam Sisters. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Ciao.